Wow, gotta go real slow. Can't see a thing. All right.
Everything always sounds weird when I defrost. At least it starts off that way.
Sounds
and
weird.
I have some slight amount of X-ray vision, so that's kind of neat.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like I can see through part of the cryopod. And turn that off. Okay, these are a little. Wait for everything.
Little what?
It's going to take a moment for everything. Everything's kind of laggy until the cube pops in for me.
I gotta take these things off this side. A little test.
There we go. Okay, that's better. Not quite. Is that everything yet?
Are you done?
Are we done? Can I move, please? There we go. All right, I think that's everything finally.
Oh, is this all our ships? These are all our things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, we got a lot of shit.
I was using you temporarily as a light source. I need to park you.
You need to park all this mess. What's this little guy? Well, that's your unprotected new fighter.
The one that would hopefully work better than the pink thing. But
no way to plug him into anything.
Should have a connector on the bottom.
Oh, there it is. Just all this shit floating around. What can we do with the butt plug?
He's basically just floating around until we get a chance to get him destroyed.
Just all this stuff floating around. They're gonna crash into each other, or
and done. All right, he's docked. Yeah, I don't think he has landing gear, but he should have a connector.
yeah, no, I was gonna put him on something. Then I said, fuck it, I'll just leave him there. Just all these ships floating around.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on.
So I did a little welding on the door, but there's more to be done.
I got to get those lights in place so we can and then figure out those corners. But I also did a little bit of welding.
Is that you? That's not you. What the hell?
I'm heading towards the I'm heading towards the bay doors.
I saw that. The bulb. Wow, gotta go real slow. Can't see a thing. Wow. All right, I'm out front.
Okay, where is out front?
I'm out front.
Okay, yeah, because I was going from the inside. That doesn't work anymore.
Well, yeah, it kind of does. There's still holes in the corners. Still got to do the corners.
Oh yeah,
right underneath your barge.
There you are.
Let's turn this off. There's too much stuff on the screen.
So yeah, you noticed the bulb?
I saw it, but I saw the GPS for it.
Yeah, come down one of these corners here. I'm going to take the bottom left myself.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. For now.
So yeah, so this is where all the jump drives are. This is the bulb.
Oh, interesting.
He's basically nothing but lights, a couple batteries. He's also got 2 small nuclear reactors on his back and 2 batteries. So he's pretty much eternal. He can sit down here for days, like real-time days.
So, yeah, he's bright.
Indeed.
I was going to try and put some of those on my guy. They're different when they're small.
He looks bright white until you see the little blocks where the magnetic pad is. He has no connection or anything else, just magnetic pad. He's basically completely self-sufficient as far as power. Slap lead uranium him, he'll last forever.
Yeah. Where were they? They were utility.
I think
Utility
it's the same
1.
spot. It's the spotlight one, not in the interior light one.
Offset spotlight.
And there seemed to be a couple more options when I was in small scale than there are when I was in large scale, for some reason.
You looking at floodlights?
Yes.
Okay, floodlight.
So when it was in large scale, there was like 4. And when I'm thinking in small scale, there seems to be at least 2 more.
Okay, it's angled. It's angled like that. Like that. And like that. Oh, and corners too.
Yeah, like I'm remembering. I don't remember quite as many options when I was on the large block version of the floodlights.
No,
it's kind of weird.
There was 4. There was 2 corners, and there was
angle and straight and corners. This one seems to have angled forward.
Been...
I don't remember. I honestly remembering us going through them before, and then me coming in and working on small scale and going, "Wait, why are there more?"
I think there was 6, but there was 3 things times 2.
It's kind of an interesting light show coming off this thing. It's like an X-wing.
So how well does it light things up? Well, that's not bad, I guess.
Well, here, let me. I'll go in and turn them off.
Well, I turned my flashlight off, so.
So let me turn these things off. Let me get my HUD back on here. Boink, boink.
Yeah. Okay.
Boink, boink.
All right. I can see how that works.
And I've got them saved as mine. I've got them saved as a blueprint if you ever want to build another one. The other thing I really like about him is he's very small.
Well, I'm gonna go throw. Yeah, he's very small. I'm gonna go throw them on my welder.
Yeah. Before you take off, though, the main reason I had him down here was so that I could lay this out. All the batteries have been laid out.
Bulletproof glass. All right. Right there you are. Sorry.
Yeah. All the batteries have been laid out. This particular row of batteries is complete, so that's 24 of them cooking.
Ooh. That's complete. That's complete.
From this arm to the center line, I've got a bunch of the components so far. Not the heavy shit like the gravity components and superconductors, but I've also started filling in these jump drives.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I completed the other 2 reactors upstairs on the deck, so power in the cube is currently not a problem.
That's a lot of welding. It's actually a lot of going back and forth.
As it turns out, with the 3 and 3 of the tanks that I'm carrying, and along with the standard gear, and including the fact, I guess, that I'm not carrying weapons at the moment, just realized that, I was able to carry exactly 80 power cells at a time, which is exactly what you need for a battery. So I was just like one shot after another, back.
Nice.
I was kind of doing it your way. I was just grabbing, okay, let's just grab the steel plates, then go back with this, go back with that.
I can't see a thing. Where am I? Okay. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, it took me the first couple of times, and then I got into a rhythm of how to get out of there. So I'm really, really good at getting in and out of there right now.
I was, when I was doing the walls here. I'm going to go put some lights on my little welder and see if that works.
I'm going to try and work on...
Because to make him smaller, he's not really welding anything. I can take all the, not just the welders, which I took off. I can take those conveyor boxes off. I can shorten him up.
Yeah, I want to start laying out all the next rows with the lights to get that in place.
That's not the right way. That's on the bottom.
I need steel plates.
That's the top.
I also turned off your drain all again on the welder.
That's fine. I was just filling him up. He was down to 90 plates.
90,000?
No, 90. 90.
How the hell was that thing down to 90 plates?
Well, it had 100,000, and I did all these walls over here for the bay. So I burned through them all. That's my...
Oh, you were actually... I suppose, yeah, it would make sense to use him for that.
That's my grinder. Where's my... Oh, there's my welder. All right, I can make you really small.
Let's just go up there and grab a stack.
How do I drive you? Maybe you're upside down? Ah, you're upside down. No, I'm upside down. Okay, I can do this. All right, cool. Energy. Up here. No. God damn it. It's all the way down there now. Okay, you know what we need to make up here?
What?
I need a med bay.
We're on the
main floor. Like right at the top. I'm going to throw a med bay up here.
Stick it on top. You're going to have to pipe it into something to make sure it's accessing the hydrogen tanks, but I don't know if it's going to do anything about the oxygen. Because there's no oxygen thing on there.
That's right, we need that. I do have... Actually, no. This centerpiece, I can put it into this thing. Yeah, I can put it here.
The original launch
med bay under. Yeah, what's med bay under?
Production and medical. Oops. Before I start building anything.
Although it might need some ice. I don't care for now.
Energy low.
It still doesn't help me. I'm building that because my energy's low. It's like I don't have the energy to. I gotta go back
put it
and get
together.
stuff
God damn it!
To finish it. Let me just hop in my grinder. I'm distracted. I don't even need to do that. Could have just did this to begin with. But we definitely need a med bay. But I think a good spot to put it would be actually below this on the gantry for the loading bay. Or underneath the bridge. I don't need to do that. Okay, lights. And I will just do...
Aha. There's 5 in her. Miscounted.
5 in a row.
5 lights on a
5 in a
stretch.
row.
5 lights on a stretch. I was miscounting them.
That's weird. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's white. Fair. We'll see how that works. What do I need to light these up?
I just
Any
laid them all out.
girders?
I didn't even think of
Frickin'
that.
girders? Alright, girders, bulletproof glass, interior, steel, and construction.
I got 228 girders in the storage box, the new storage box that got built. And another 95 in the other ones. We got a little over 300.
Out in
I'll make a few more.
The barge?
Yep. I'll make a few more.
Well, I only need 2 per, so I don't need that many. Can't see what I'm doing, so I'm lost. Okay, well, whatever. Definitely need girders. But I don't know where I put them all. Oh god, I'm upside down. Yeah, I don't know where I put all these lights. Okay, go around 360 degrees. That's not where it is anymore. This is annoying. Need to bring them inside. Well, actually, you can't. You need them out here.
What, the barge?
Yeah.
I'm working along the walls myself right now, so feel free to bring them inside the hold if you want to, and then add a whole bunch of lights to the barge.
Wow, I just need to get a bunch of girders.
We could pull the barge just inside the opening, slap a bunch of floodlights on him, and light up the whole wall that we're working on. Floodlights breaching off into each corner.
I don't think they're going to cover any distance. They're just going to get swallowed up. So we need to just go with these little ships. Okay. That's out. All this just so I can build a corner. Girders.
It's amazing what we put ourselves through.
Some bulletproof glass. Make some more of that. We might want some windows somewhere at some point, but I just put in a couple hundred. It's interesting. Just kind of build stuff, eh? How much do we have? I don't know. Make 1,000 or two. Make 100,000 plates. Don't worry about it.
Indeed.
Okay.
Nope. There's one
That
there.
out my hands. Go with this. Thrusters on. Unlock that. The hell?
What the hell just happened?
Right. I put some lights, I guess, too close to thrusters.
What the?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Sound of scrap metal hitting the deck.
Yeah, there's some stuff on the floor up here. Well, it wasn't running when I was placing them.
Oh my god! Like what the?
So I burned like
That something
4
blew
lights.
the fuck up, man.
I burned out 4 lights. They were over here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, the rest work. All right, you know, could be worse.
At least nothing exploded.
Well, it kind of did. It's that way. That's a little bit of light, and I haven't even turned them up yet. What are they all called? Spotlights?
Floodlights.
Flood.
Okay, let's charge up before I forget. Ooh, oh, Jesus. Totally upside down there.
Go to there. Radius is full. Intensity is not. 3 to 5. How does that work around here? Ooh. Not bad. It needs more. Needs more. Add you to that. Get out of here. I really have done nothing but put lights on something. I'm going to get away from this. Not doing any more after this. It's going to be what it's going to be because I want to start making this frickin' thing run. So it's going to work on tanks and O2 generators and pipes. So how well is this working? I mean, it gives me light. It's going to do something.
I'm coming out with the bulb.
What's the best lighting?
Where do I want to stick you?
Guess like that. And I don't know where I parked. Here? No.
Okay, I still have enough to lay this row out.
I don't know where I parked. How did I get lost? I went out and in.
I think you went through the same spot where the bulb is.
I thought so. Oh, there he is. I looked up, not there. Right. Ugh, I couldn't find my way out. Hard to work in there.
Very.
Two large steel tubes. We do not have any large steel tubes. Yeah, lost again. That's that. That's out. It's over here. Oh my god.
It's just mentally draining being in here.
It's so hard to remember where I am. And it's not hard. Like, I literally go in and turn right.
Or is it not?
Or what?
Built in far enough yet? Is that one not built in far enough yet?
Oh. Yeah, some of them I didn't know where to go to. But
Yeah, that
you're
one's
right.
not built in far enough yet.
But you are right. Alright, that's... You turned all these off.
Wow, that was a lag spike kill.
Did it move?
Oh, no, I just working my way in towards the spot to pick up my stuff, and then the next thing I know, there's a bit of a freeze, and I'm splatting up into a freaking block.
Nice. No, he didn't move. I didn't get a slag, so I was going to say, like, did the guy move?
Actually, I think he did. He's at
Prototech.
6115
He's
now.
6,000 now.
It may just could be like just a game's a little freaky type of a lag spike for that. So. Yeah, this is definitely too close.
How far can you take Thumper,
Leapfrog?
Jumper, Leapfrog?
6,000K.
Okay, so still too far for one jump.
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, let's go die. Do something silly. But we need him to move one more time. Or get closer anyway.
To be sure of where we are. Can't be certain, as you say, if that was an actual spike or not.
Alright, I think I'm starting to figure out where I'm going in and out of here.
Yeah, you can kind of get a rhythm going if you do it often enough.
Maybe the sun's changing sides. I don't know.
Also can be helpful.
Okay, that's not full. That's not full. It's kind of high.
Okay.
We have a iron ingot problem.
An iron ingot problem? Like we don't have any?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Iron ingot problem or uh-oh? Which would you like to discuss first?
We got a lot of iron. We got a ton of iron. Why is it not in the assemblers?
Are they full of something else again?
Oh, this one's full of silicon again. This one's got
empty.
nothing in it.
This one's almost full of silicon.
Why do they keep filling up with silicon?
I have no idea. Silicon and cobalt in this one this time.
Because the one over here has no iron ingots in it. Stopped making things.
This one has nothing in it right now. So it can just draw whatever it needs. What are you trying to make?
I had stuff queued up and it was maybe no.
It's like we have to avoid right now. Just avoid the ones at the back. The ones at the front are empty and they're not doing anything.
I was trying to make computers and stuff, but there's nothing in them. So they must have done it. But it showed red on the iron.
Yeah, because it hasn't got anything in there at the moment. It pulls some in when it's necessary. As long as the assembler itself isn't full on its inventory on the top, it can draw some from wherever.
Okay, it's this one. It's not making.
Yeah, the one at that back corner always fills up and it's maxed out, so it can't draw anything else in. If you queue up something like whatever, and then pull something out so it can draw something else in, it'll start going through. I was able to do it with like a couple of thousand power cells.
On the one that's not working?
Yeah, it was basically maxed out on silicon on something, so I queued up a couple of thousand power cells, yanked a bunch of silicon out so it had room for a minute, and then it started pulling a whole bunch of other shit in and cooking some of the silicon. I did have to make one more run that, pull shit out of it one other time, but overall it worked. Problem is, for whatever reason, it keeps getting clogged up with fucking silicon.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Why.
Okay, I don't know what I was doing now. Get back to welding this. When you're done all those lights, you gotta make them green.
Oh.
I'm about to, if once I get these two done, I'll have added 4 more thrusters. 4 more tanks. And 12 more H2O2 generators.
That's a nice little pile of extra. The fuel.
Yeah, I gotta check the fuel on this. It's probably burned through everything we've put in it. See where we're at. Let me do these two guys. I'll go check our fuel.
Can't see what I'm placing there.
Even with the light bulb, you can't see?
I'm
dark.
kind of on the underside of it. It's just ridiculous.
It's so dark. Like, we'll never go back to these places because you can't see anything. Everything's going to take place up top.
You know, once this is finally put together, we'll never go back into this again.
Into the bowels of our ship.
I was actually thinking on except for the top section, because you were already going to have an opening there to go from the top of the deck itself inside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking on the left and right walls and maybe the rear one, we should also put like a couple of hangar doors in the middle so we can pass through there if we ever have to go in and repair some shit.
Yeah.
That corner hasn't been done yet. And there's still 3 more strips to do to have this all complete. But I don't know about you, but I've had a mind-numbing day.
Yeah, it's fine. What we need to do, what I want to do then, we got to have something to end on. So, get rid of these. We don't need these.
I'm gonna go charge the hell up.
I want to, what we have, make them green.
Yeah, going back in. I'm gonna head to the command deck. Those should be the only inset lights on the entire thing. I also need to figure out what the other light green is again. Whee! Forgot there's gravity here now.
You just need to pick a light, any light. I think it's, I can't remember. It's 0.
$135.29. $135.29.
Get rid of that. Where's your ship? I don't want to bounce my head off of it.
135.29 26.
Check the. We have to check.
135.26.
This is nuts.
Good point. These ones almost should be just maxed.
Yeah, go for it.
Because there's.
I have a view. I hope we can see something. Okay. They don't look... There we go. Now they look more green.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What are you doing?
Okay. Let's just set the color on them. Spreading radius.
Wow, nice. Okay.
and intensity. Both maxed out. That's as bright and as wide as I can make them.
All right, cool.
Get out of the seat here. Switch myself
You
back
don't
to
see him
that.
very
Turn
much from the inside. You see him more from the outside.
Whoosh.
Nice.
Swing around the ships.
Corners look interesting. Oh, Jesus, just saw you flying in.
Yeah, it's still really freaking dark in here. It's almost like these should be the only ones that are white. But
No, you see them better as green than you did white. I mean, we didn't turn them up, but... I can't put it on a angle. Wish I could mount some LED, the fluorescence on these 45s or 33s. This is an interesting view. Come over here.
where are you at?
I'm under the barge. I was at your height.
Yeah, I'm kind of under the barge right now. Turn my HUD back on. I see it.
Go to first person. And look into the depths of...
I mean, it's lit up because I think the sun's behind us. But you got the got the major over there in the corner.
Look how much
the
room's
launch
in there.
platform up on the top. And this, I know, like that in and of itself is immense.
Look at this.
What we're looking at right now is immense. Now I'm going to pour myself back into third person. Make sure I'm not about to hit anything. Good. Okay. So this in and of itself is absolutely immense. And now if you back up, it's only immense until you see that it's actually just inside this gigantic thing. Oh, that's
right.
good.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm in first person, HUD off. I'm going to be inside this thing, and I'm going to back out for a good like opening clip, maybe.
This thing is nuts. I have the week off next week. Got some things I want to do, but I'm hoping to put some time into this. Because I want...
That's cool.
I want it to be moving. I don't care about finishing welding blocks and stuff. Gotta get all the thrusters. You turned off all the jump drives, right?
No, I have not. That's a good thing to go do. I'll go grab the seat because there's another thing I want to check when I go on the seat anyway.
You can turn on any one you've completed, but don't have them just turning on. Like,
as far as I know, they're
turn
all
them on
on.
one at a time, so they're not sucking up everything. Although we'll only finish one at a time, but.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have them on because they can be finished one at a time and they can charge up one after the other.
Yeah, true. What's the fuel at?
27%.
Okay, that's all right.
And currently now weighing nice and lean 48,467,720 kilograms.
Nice. Dial up ice. See if we have any ice left or if it's all been turned into hydrogen.
O2 generators got. Okay, could you? Oh, fuck! I need to turn that light off behind me. At least one of the O2 generators
cargo.
got 20 ice cargo. Not seeing anything in cargo.
Nothing showed up, or did the cargo tanks show up?
The only thing I can see it in is large container that I don't think is attached to this thing. I think it's the barge. And something else, yeah. I don't know if this thing has any actual ice in it.
Nope, it has no ice. I just went and looked at the tank on the side, and that's after. No ice. All right, need to do an ice run and grinding. Like, look at this. This is insane.
There are a few of the industrial hydrogen tanks that are on this ship that appear to actually be full. There's just some that are not full at all, and some that are obviously incomplete.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
the ones that aren't full, I just made 4 more.
Yeah, so they're slowly getting filled, but holy crap, this thing is just taking
What's
forever,
it?
but we got to get it moving.
Is this guy full? Yeah, this guy's full. Well, almost full. Yeah, full.
There's definitely a few at 100%.
How are we at 20% when we're at 100%?
Because it knows there are a bunch of other hydrogen tanks on here, and some that have been, that you just said just completed, are potentially getting some hydrogen going in it, because there was at least a little bit of ice.
So it's probably counting all the ones we haven't finished yet as also potential
Yeah,
volume.
I'm guessing.
No, because 27% is 1/4 of our storage.
That can't be possible, no. So
That's
there's
not right.
There's not entirely certain how that's reading it, but we're definitely in the white.
It might be because of the 4 I just made.
That's the only reason I can think of, and they're filling up nicely. So, cool. I think we had a good day. Got most of the light strips in place. Only a couple more of those to complete, and then that'll be done.
I don't know if we're going to have enough hydrogen tanks. All right.
We have enough hydrogen tanks. Especially once we get the ion engines going. Going back to my pod.
Oh, God.